Hello，大家好，我是星游电竞的 Max。在刚刚进行完的败者组第2轮的比赛当中呢 ，C9 也是2-0击败了 HTT， 现在也是非常幸运的，可以跟我们的 Misery 分享一下之前的比赛。Hello, Misery.
Hello.
I'm Max from Star Game, and I have a couple questions for you. And would you just first review the last game?
We got Juggernaut in both games, Juggernaut Lion opening both games, which is something we're pretty confident with. And then we just went with Lich, Beastmaster, first game, which is also something that we played with a lot. So the drafts went really nicely for us, and yeah, the games were pretty easy. Like we got what we wanted, and we played the games on our terms. So it was pretty nice.
Yeah, and you did a great job, and your team did a good job too. And you will use the Lich King for 2 times, right? And how do you think? Tell me something about, or tell the audience something like you use the Lich King.
Yeah, well, I like to play the hero. I think it's fun to play, and I think I like the fact that you can put it mid with one more hero, and then you will shut down the enemy mid hero completely. And like the mid hero is very important for the enemy, always, for any team. But if they can't do anything about it, you will completely shut him down. Like Troll got nothing in the first game. And the second game, they kind of knew what we were going to do, so they switched up the lanes. But I just went to the Brewmaster instead, and basically their mid hero, but I just went to him, even though he was in the safe lane, and he got delayed a bit. So yeah, it was pretty nice.
Mathematically, you will go against a Secret in next round. So would you tell me something, your team's preparation, or just what do you think the team Secret?
They're really hard to beat, probably. I don't know exactly what we're going to do yet. We haven't talked about it. We just finished our game, so we're going to have to see what we want to do. Maybe we have some pocket strat or something like that we're going to try, but I'm not sure. We might just play standard and see how it goes.
And the RGZ and Zai both from Evil Geniuses, and they came to Team Secret and brought the team a very bright the performance. So would you tell me something about the Team Secret players, just like them, or just maybe their strategy, or just something you feel go against with them?
Well, it felt like they were just pushing really a lot, all the first games they played, and their players, I mean, I played with Poppy and Kurogi for a little while in Secret, as well as S4, and I mean, they're obviously really good players, and they're all been to TI finals and stuff, so they know what they're doing, and they're very experienced. Now with TC and Sai, they also get more input from like Evil Geniuses, who's also a really successful team. So overall, all their players are very smart and very experienced. So it's not so strange that they're doing really well. I mean, it's going to be very hard to beat them. But I mean, we're playing better and better throughout the tournament. Today was really good, so maybe we can do it. Like, it's possible.
Yeah, and could you tell me something? Which teams will be the top 3? And why?
I don't know. I hope we will manage to beat Secret. But apart from that, I think EG versus VG, that's really hard to call. I think EG can do it, but just because they're very good at preparing for like one team. PBD is really smart when it comes to just preparing and knowing what the enemy will do, and then do something that's good against it. So I think EG is gonna put up a good fight versus VG, but I'm not sure they will be able to beat them. But I think EG, VG, and also Secret, depending on who wins. I think EG and Secret are both going to be in top 3. If we beat Secret, then we're going to top 3. If Secret beats us, then they're going to top 3. So.
Could you tell me something that the Chinese teams, they accept VC gaming, and Newbie and LGD and IG all be weighed up. So could you tell me in your professional point of view, and the reason why the result come out?
I think they are a bit stuck in the Chinese way of playing, like it was back years ago, where you always go as 5 and you pick a lot of late game and you try and have one farmer, one carry, one hard carry, like 4 protect 1, And I think the Western teams are really good at taking advantage of that and get multiple heroes farmed. Whereas Big God, they play a little bit different. They have always Shao 8 and Burning, both on carries. And that's why maybe they have more success. I think the Chinese teams are a little bit predictable for the Western teams now, and that's maybe why they're not doing so well. VG are not really that of a Chinese team. They have, like, Ice is just crazy, and their players are a little bit more Western way of thinking. They have Black as well, so I think they need to reevaluate on how the game is played now and try and learn from the Western teams and maybe VG.
Yes, I feel defeat is great, and who gonna win? Who gonna will go against next for maybe a BG or Wraith? What do you think with both teams? Well, who will meet the next round?
I think BG is gonna win against Rave, but I don't know. I didn't expect Rave to go this far anyway, so maybe they can pull another upset. But I think BG are just too smart when it comes to strategy and drafts with Shao 8 and Lan M. So I think they will probably just take it 2-0. But you never know. I mean, Rave top 6, I don't think anyone expected that going into this tournament. So.
Okay. So you hope that the BG can defeat in the Wave, and how about your team C9 go against BG? Who's gonna win?
I think if we meet BG again, we're not gonna lose. I think we know what they're gonna do, and I would like to meet BG again because I feel like we could have won last time, but we fucked up the first game, and the second game we made a lot of mistakes in drafts, and we weren't really ready because of the loss. But I think if we meet them again, yeah, we're confident for sure.
Yeah, so confident.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.